Do you know how many years of back tax returns the IRS will require you to file? I'm Andrew Bosserman, tax attorney and founder of Boss Tax Law, and in this video I'm going to go over how many years of tax returns you should file if you have unfiled returns for a number of years. So the general rule is that you must file tax returns for the past 6 years. I have lots of potential clients come to me who haven't filed returns for many years, possibly even decades. And a common question I get is, how many years of tax returns do I need to file? Do I need to go all the way back 20 or 30 years to when I stopped filing returns? Or is there a shorter period of time the IRS will accept? So the answer is you're generally only required to file the past 6 years of tax returns. So for example, 2023 tax returns are due now. So if you haven't filed tax returns for a number of years, you'd be required to go back to 2018. But as I record this video, it's December of 2024, so we're about to get into 2024 tax filing season and the 2024 deadline. So in that case, it's going to soon be, the past 6 years will be 2024 through 2019. And the sort of support for this is policy statement 5-133, which is located in the Internal Revenue Manual, and that's in 1.2.1.6.18, and I'll link to that below. But that says that the IRS will not pursue kind of enforcement or assessment against the taxpayer for more than 6 years in the case of delinquent returns, unless they get managerial approval. So the IRS has the authority to go, back as far as they want. The statute of limitations on an unfiled tax return hasn't started running yet, so they could go back to any tax return that you have unfiled. But the general policy statement that they'll follow is that they're not going to go back more than 6 years without getting managerial approval. And, likely, managerial approval only exists in an instance where there's possibly fraud or lots of unreported income, something like that. But in the general case of a non-filer, you should start by filing the past 6 years of unfiled tax returns. But as always, if you have unfiled tax returns, you should definitely consult with a tax attorney like myself or someone else out there to see what is the best course of action in your situation, as all situations vary. But just keep in mind 6 years, as that's the general time period the IRS will require unfiled tax returns to be filed for. And it's important that you file those returns, because if you owe taxes and can't pay them, the IRS will require all those returns to be filed so that you are essentially in good standing with the IRS and qualify for certain collection relief alternatives, such as installment agreements or offers in compromise. You must be considered currently compliant, which is the past 6 years of tax returns, to be eligible for any of those relief programs. So remember 6 years, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.